an output type of question based on files. Find the output of the following C++ code considering that the binary file sp.dat already exists on the hard disk with two records in it. So given that there is a binary file sp.dat and it contains two records. So this is the binary file sp.dat and these are the two records, record number 1, record number 2. Now in order to answer the output, step 1, memory should be allocated for global variables. So here above the main function and outside all functions there is a variable. This is an example for a global variable. So first I need to allocate memory for this global variable. So this is a class. This is an object of a class. So first memory should be allocated for this global object. It can be done like this: name, content and some address. The content area is divided into three parts because this class consists of three data members 1, 2 and 3. So divided into three parts. The first one s.id, second one s.sname, and the third one it is s.coach. So memory is allocated for this global object S. Second thing, execution of a C++ program starts at the main function. This symbol is there. Understand that it is a function. On encountering a function call, finally control reaches a point where the function is defined. So control comes here. If stream is a class, I is an object of a class. When an object is encountered, two things are there to be done. One, memory is allocated for this object, which means memory should be allocated for all the data members of this class. Now in the syllabus there is a data member by the name getPointer, so memory should be allocated for getPointer. After allocating memory for I, the corresponding constructor should be called. Here a zero argument constructor called, and the zero argument constructor initializes getPointer with a -1. After this the control comes here. Now along with the if stream, if the second argument is missing, by default it is iOS corpusation operator in for reading purpose. So this open function opens this file for reading purpose. So this file reaches computer's random access memory for reading purpose, and when you open a file, by default the file pointer is at the beginning of the file. So your get pointer contains the position of the file pointer from the beginning. Now it is at the beginning of the file, so your get pointer contains 0. 0 means beginning of the file. Now after this control comes here. While 1 means it's an example for infinite while loop. While 1 is an example for infinite while loop. So this is an infinite while loop. Control comes inside. Read function is used to read a record from the binary file. So from the current file pointer position, it reads one record, record number 1 read, and it is stored in object S. After reading record number 1, the file pointer will be at the end of record number 1. So your get pointer contains the position of this file pointer from the beginning. And what is the position of this file pointer from the beginning? It is these many bytes. And what is these many bytes? It is size of one record. And what is size of one record? Integer, 2 bytes. Array of characters size 20, so 20 bytes. Array of characters size 20, so 20 bytes. So it is 42 bytes. So these many bytes means it is 42, or you can say 1 into 42. So position of this file pointer from the beginning is 1 into 42. 1 into 42. So your get pointer contains 1 into 42. Now after this the control comes here. EOF, if the end of the file reached success, it returns 1, and if the end of the file not reached, 0, failure. So here one record successfully read, end of the file not reached, so this function returns 0 as answer. If I simply write an expression, the condition tested here not equal to 0, so 0 not equal to 0, false, control goes to else part. So in a new line you get the answer. Tell G returns the current value for get pointer 1 into 42, 42. So in the computer's monitor you get the answer 42. Now after this, because of this while loop, statement repeats. This is an infinite while loop, so control comes inside. Read function reads a record from the binary file. So from the current file pointer position, it reads one record, record number 2 read, and it is stored in object S. So now object S contains record number 2. After reading record number 2, the file pointer is at the end of record number 2. Now when the file pointer comes here, get pointer contains the position of the file pointer from the beginning. And what is this position from the beginning? It is these many bytes plus these many bytes. And what is these many bytes? It is size of one record 42 plus what is these many bytes? Again 42. So 42 plus 42 or 2 into 42, that is the position of this file pointer from the beginning. So your get pointer contains 2 into 42. Now after this, EOF, what it does is, if the end of the file reach, it returns 1. If the end of the file not reach, not, it returns 0. So now a record was successfully read, so end of the file not reached, function returns 0. And the condition tested here not equal to 0. So 0 not equal to 0, false. Control goes to else part. In a new line you get the next answer. 10G returns the current value for get pointer. So here you get 2 into 42, that is 84. So in the computer's monitor you get the answer 84. After this, because of this keyword statement repeats, this is an infinite for loop. This is an infinite while loop. So control comes inside. Read function reads a record from the binary file, but a record cannot be read because end of the file reached. Only 2 records are there in this binary file, so record cannot be read. EOF, what it does is, if the end of the file not reached, it returns 0, and on reaching end of the file it returns 1. A record could not be read because end of the file reached. So end of the file reached, function returns 1. And the condition tested here not equal to 0. So 1 not equal to 0, condition true, this will be executed. Break takes the control outside while loop. So control comes here. Close function closes the file from random access memory. Remember, it is still there in the hard disk. Now after executing a function, control returns to the point from where the function was called, and here your program terminates. So for this program, this is the output.